You can't trust them at all.
Habari gani, Mainduga Nadada. This is your brother, your elder, General Abu Amin Ra. Listen, my brothers and sisters, there's a lot of discussion on the internet about whether Africans sold us into slavery or not. Let me see if I can answer that question for you. Of course, some Africans were involved in the slave trading business. Some Africans. You may say that some African Americans who live in places where there are drive-by shootings every day and dope dealing on every corner. But not all African Americans are this way. Some are this way. But listen, my brothers and sisters, let me advise you of something. I want to talk about two black African persons who sold their own people into slavery. One is named Tipper Tib. Tipper Tib sold his brothers and sisters as if they were nothing to the white slave merchants. Tipper Tib. He was a big time slave seller. But the second one is the most important one because it teaches us a lesson that you can never trust those who enslave you. This enslaver was called Ben Jonson, but the slave merchants nicknamed him Ben Jonson, Grand Trading Man. It's inflated his ego, evidently, because he must have thought he was equal to the white man, because the white man seemed to treat him okay by giving him a nickname. Well, one day, Ben Jonson took his boat, went out to the slave merchant's ship, boarded it with some captives. He wanted to sell to the merchant. He sold them, took his money, and got back on his boat and sailed down the waterway. But then he remembered something's missing. He had left something on the ship, evidently, because it wasn't with him. So he turned his boat around and went back to the ship. He boarded the ship and started to speak to the captain when those guardsmen around the captain captured him. And as they were walking him to the hold of the slave ship, Ben Jonson screamed out mercifully, "Master, you won't sell me, will you? I'm Ben Jonson, Grand Trading Man." So Ben was taken down into the bowels of the ship where some of the other enslaved Africans he had just sold the master were. My brothers and sisters, no matter what rank, what title, how sweet he makes you appear, when you're looking at his eyes and reading his feelings that he cares for you, but you cannot trust it. Their sole purpose is to take as much resources out of Africa, free of charge if necessary, but at the lowest rate possible. Remember, my brothers and sisters, you cannot trust the white slave master. Do you understand what I'm saying? You cannot trust those who have you in capture and are controlling your actions, your thoughts, your movement, every aspect of your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you do, once again, peace and hotep to you.